welcome to another episode of the Wolfsburg Road to Glory career mode. Now, this episode we have got a lot of games. We're going to play Rangers, we're going to play Feyenoord, and we're going to play Everton. Good mix, good mix. Right, but we're going to get this stupid EFL trophy out the way, so if we can just get out the way, that would be brilliant. And somehow we lose. I mean, thank you, Baldu, for setting your sights on why you cost Lazio £30 million, but okay, you do you. But luckily, the most important the game I'd rather focus on is the one in the league. So I'm not sure if Lille wasted all of their talent or whatnot, but just checking. Alright, one quick sim. Also, Gravadal is now going to get most of the starts, which is good, as we end up drawing 2-2 between the two teams. How we scored in the 55th and then they scored in the 55th, I don't know, but you know what? We'll just move on. We can just move on, right, guys? Right. Another result wasn't what we wanted, but yeah, other players look up to you, Nacho Fernandez. It's fine. Right, so I did say we was going to play Rangers. Balogun is actually joining Raiders in January, so I think it's fair to see how they play. Now, do I play the weaker side against Rangers? Actually, whoever is lower in the table is the team I will play the weak side against. So my cup. Oh, come on, you can't. Fine, it's Rangers. We'll play the weaker team against Rangers. So this one here is a team that you will actually be seeing for the first episode. No, game of the episode, which makes a steady change. So let's get to the game against Rangers. Okay, and the Rangers lineup today goes like this. Again, I'm not all too worried about Rangers, but I know that they don't do that in real life. So, yeah, thanks FIFA for screwing up what Rangers actually does. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But the only person I'm really worried about is Ryan Kent. Now, I did make some actual changes towards the lineup I was going to go towards. But this will do just fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the game today against Rangers. Alright, half time here in Scotland. Current score, Rangers 0. Wolfsburg 0. They make no changes yet. Second half, let's go. Right, okay, I'm choosing to make my subs now. So, Holt, you can come on. What do I want to do? King, you can come on. And finally, Adams can come on for Martinez just in case. Right, come on, let's get these changes done. You know what needs to happen in this case. Bring on more older, experienced players. So the current score is still 0-0. Oh, come on, don't send him off. Okay, kind of worried now as he just got red carded. I mean, sure. Just don't score. Good ball. Good timing. Almeida. No way! Absolutely no way! We're at a player gets sent off. And then not even in the span of like 5 minutes, Thiago Almeida could have most likely got the win today for us. This guy is our power horse. He plays near enough every game, and he's just our power horse at this point. Thiago Almeida scores his 6th goal of the season, 1-0 to Wolfsburg. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a really hard fight. And somehow it took until we got a red card. But we have managed to come out of this game alive with the 1-0 win in Scotland tonight. Jesus Christ, what a really difficult game. Jesus. Like, yeah, it's fine being Hoffenheim, beating Bakkeshire 5-1, but Jesus Christ.
Just a moment of your time.
No problem, he'll be right at Leicester. Yeah, we're not giving away anything, and finally... Yeah, we could have scored more, but
Thanks, that's all.
it took one good through ball, that's all it took. Hunt transfer offer? No, sorry, Holt transfer offer. You know what? I'm going to take you on. And Garvadal transfer offer, a 2-year loan deal. I mean, it just depends on who Villarreal... Is it Villarreal? Yeah, it was Villarreal. Really, we just need to have a look to see what they have before I can really decide to say yeah. Nope, I had to release it on clause. Sorry. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, you're definitely not getting that in the lineup. No chance. So it's with my politeness that I'm going to reject the 2-year deal for Mr. Garbadell. Right, okay, so another game that needs to be played is literally like 3 days later, and it has to... Luckily, we could play the main lineup here. That I'm not worried about. So let's get to the game against Feyenoord. Okay, and for Feyenoord today, I know Ogbonna, I know Bekiris, and I know Narsing, and that's it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the game against Feyenoord. Good, wait, down it. And that's all it took, ladies and gentlemen. Within 34 minutes, we have the lead against Feyenoord. This is what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen, at least if you're a fan of the series. Munian passes it straight down to Hernandez, and after that you already know what's going to end up happening. Him just going into the back of the net. Juan Hernandez scores his 4th goal of the season, 1-0 to Wolfsburg. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I do actually have to do a technically the behind the scenes editing sort of microphone thing, because I forgot to actually turn on the audio from my mic for this part, so I just have to go through it. So the first thing that happened is that Juan Hernandez actually went ahead and scored the 2nd goal of this game for us, getting him his 5th goal of the season. And then King did a very good pass over to Thiago Almeida, which, as you'll see in a second, gets him the goal. So let's get to the game against Everton. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have just realised that during the 3rd goal that I was muted. So I think the only way to do that, right, is because you know the 3-goal rule. You know that I would have simulated anyway. So yeah, we're just now here at Everton. In the Europa League, we actually won 2-0, so that is great. But otherwise, we are now here at Goodison Park to play the Everton game. And the lineup is such a pretty good lineup, if you don't mind me asking. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the game against Everton. Go on. Go on. Equalise off a bad mistake. Well, when they say equalise off a bad mistake, they really do mean it. Thiago Almeida is the first person to get a goal here today. In front of not that many Wolfsburg fans because of the stadium limitations, Thiago Almeida is just easily able to just strike one against Jordan Pickford easily. Thiago Almeida scores his 8th goal of the season, 1-0 to Wolfsburg. Perfect. It's on. Come on, Munian. You can't fail this. You're literally a top-rated player. Most brilliant break ever through for Wolfsburg. 2-0 within 26 minutes. You know the rules. You just love to see it at this point. Munian straight in, through everybody, into the back of the net. He scores his 9th goal of the season. 2-0. Half time here in England. Everton 0. Wolfsburg 2. Very good result from Munian today. Everton fans should rightfully be annoyed. Rightfully. Right, now what's the 3 changes? Almada definitely has to come off. That dude is tired. He can play up front. What hurt is he going to do? I'm going to bring on Martinez as well. Second half. Let's go. What a mistake. Even when he doesn't play that much, this guy can still play on form. That's the end of the game. That is indeed the 3-0 mark. And that's how it will stay. Final result, Everton 0, Wolfsburg 3. You know, last season they kicked our ass, but dude, Jesus Christ. Alright, you know what? Because I know this episode is going to actually run a bit short, I'll sim this last game. We ain't going to play this last game. So you know what? I'll be nice. I'll simulate it. But this is the last thing that we're doing. Win 4-2. Absolutely beautiful news to see. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually been forgetting to do one important thing. And that's to look at the actual other tables. So, in the Super League 4, Wolves are currently... Well, they're not running away with it, but they are getting quite close to promotion. Problem is, I know Jimenez is leaving for Arsenal in January in this game. So that's something to take into fact. Right, who would be going down? Rapid Vienna and Liga Warsaw, otherwise every team's doing alright. In Super League 2, Villarreal are currently winning the league, followed by Ajax. And then Mönchengladbach, Lazio, Atlanta, and Leicester are in the playoffs. And actually, I forgot to mention, in the Super League 4 playoffs, it's Galatasaray, Espanyol, Burnley, and Granada. Now, in the Super League 1, PSG are undefeated. PSG are undefeated in the league with Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid. Right. That makes no sense. But who's getting relegated? Okay. Second time around. The bottom's a bit more close. Inter's last, followed by Arsenal and Leipzig. Porto and Seville could also get relegated. And finally, to be nice, in our league, we are, okay, we're kind of behind Sociedad but not by that much. With AC Milan, Marseille, Lille and Hoffenheim currently in the playoffs. And so far, Standard Liège, Copenhagen, Lask and Lokomotiv Moscow will currently be relegated. In the FA Cup, next episode, we do actually have Hoffenheim. So that's something to take a note of. And the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup currently are Ajax versus Liverpool, Mönchengladbach versus Man City, Monaco versus Lyon, and Juventus versus Barcelona. And I don't really care about anything else. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Wolfsburg Career Mode. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.